We're still here at the Wellflow Stadium after Merstham came from 2 goals down to a nick a point against Bedfont Sports. It was an absolute whirlwind of a game. It was back and forth. There was a red card. It got a bit spicy at times as well, but I've been joined by player manager Peter Adeniyi. Peter, was that a point earned, or do you think we missed out on 3 points this afternoon?
I think we've had a few of this conversation this season.
Deja vu.
Yeah, I think it's 3 points missed out on, considering the magnitude of the game and giving away 2 cheap goals in the first half. Both goals came from situations that we could have avoided. But I guess, 90% of football goals would generally come from situations that the team will think they could have avoided. Credit to the boys. We just said at half time, we just got to stay composed, stay relaxed. And minimum, we need 2 goals because we know this situation between us and them. So couldn't let them walk away with 3 points. At a very minimum, get 2 goals and don't let them score. And we'll take the point. Half time, if you say a point, I would have taken it. Right. At full time, considering they went down to 10 men with a good portion of the game still to go. I think a good 35 minutes to go. And with the chances we had, should have been 3 points.
Do you think a little bit more due care in the final third could have yielded those 3 points today? We created quite a few good chances once they had gone down to the 10.
We did, and that's exactly it. Just being a little bit more composed in that final situation would have got us the 3 points today. We had, I think, 3 or 4 very, very good opportunities, and we just weren't composed enough to actually, at least make the keeper work. Sid scored an excellent goal, unexpected, but we'll take it. Outstanding goal. And he said himself, he knows he should have done better with the other opportunities, but can't knock his performance in that second half. He was everywhere and creating all sorts of havoc. Got the pen, won the pen, and then put one away himself. So, brilliant performance. Could have just capped it off by nicking the actual winner.
It'd be giving Reece and Brian a run for them that number 9 shirt, I think, moving forward, maybe.
Well, potentially. It doesn't look like Brian's going to be available on Monday, but we've got other people to come back. Mario will be back on Monday, and Reece was excellent again in the second half. We make life difficult for ourselves with the goals we're conceding. We're making it difficult, and then we're having a mountain to climb. And we're climbing, still climbing. It's exciting, isn't it? For all the wrong reasons.
It is, yeah, exciting, heart attack inducing, maybe. I don't know, it might be a better term. But, looking at the table this morning, in the cold light of day now, after the game's finished, a point is a better result for us than it is for Bedfont, right?
Well, 100%. You can imagine they know they needed to win. I think we felt a worst case if we walked away with a point, then that keeps the 3 points gap between us and them. It's just, I think both teams will be disappointed. But both teams, I guess, will still feel there's all to play for. And I guess Sutton Common Rovers will now think, yep, we're back in it. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting last 3 games, and we're going on to Wharton on Monday.
Should we cut there? No.
Well, you know us. We've performed brilliantly against the top teams. They're absolutely flying at the moment. Their on form is incredible, really. I think they've put 5 past the last 4 or 5 teams that have gotten there. So I love situations like that. We're going to go there. We're just going to go and play and give it a good go and see what happens.
Oh, of course, and they're literally flying today because they're coming home from Guernsey. But anyway, I digress. You brought yourself on midway through the first half. Was that a tactical reason? I'm not questioning the manager's motivations behind it, but
Yeah, massively. We just thought we're 2 goals down for starters. We needed to change something to sort of get a foothold in the game. And I believe towards the end of that first half, we slowly started creeping into it. And, it just kind of gave me that confidence that, we just go in, stay calm, stay composed, don't panic. Because it's so easy to start panicking in that situation and start throwing tables maybe at half time for no reason. There was still 45 to go. Boys, stay relaxed, stay calm, and go out there and just play your football and just work hard, and we'll get one. Once we get one, then, they'll start getting a little bit edgy. Luckily, we won the pen quite early in the second half and then got the second goal quite quickly after that. And, like I said, some good, glorious opportunities to actually nick it. Half-time, I would have taken the point.
Do you think the sending off came at the right time? Because we got the penalty, got ourselves back into it, and there might have been a danger that Bedfont could have gone 2 banks of 4 and tried to shut up shop.
Yeah, it did, to be honest with you. I think at this time of the season it's about staying as composed as possible and not letting the situation and the occasion get to you. And I felt our players done that really well today. It's something we spoke about before the game, and it's something that we've got to manage for the rest of the season, is stay in games, don't get rattled wherever the situation is. As we've seen in football, as we've experienced on Tuesday night at Leatherhead, 3 minutes is all it takes sometimes to turn a game around. And today I think we turned that around in a space of about 5 to 8 minutes. Not quite sure.
I think there's about 15 minutes between the 2 goals, but it seemed shorter because we were in the ascendancy, I think.
Yeah, actually did. And that's it, just stay in the game. I mean, football's about moments, and we managed to get 2 brilliant moments, and just looking forward to Monday now, recover as best as we can and go again on Monday.
Excellent. Just one final question, Peter. Obviously, you just mentioned Leatherhead there, the disappointment of conceding 2 goals in added time, which led to a loss. Were you concerned that might have affected the boys' confidence coming into this one, or did you see on their faces when they arrived this morning or at lunchtime that they were going to be well up for it?
To be perfectly honest, I was more concerned after the performance last week at Sutton. We didn't play well at all. We just didn't perform to the standard and level that we can. Going on Tuesday, whilst extremely disappointed with the result, that was one of our best performances of the season. Yeah. And you play like that, you win 8-9 games in a season. So I actually came to this game a lot more confident today than I did. I was a lot more confident today than I was after the game on. After Saturday. So Leatherhead was an outstanding performance by the boys after the game. There was not really a lot to say to them apart from get your head up. Spoke to some of them, told them they played brilliantly, and all they had to do was come here today and perform again. The spirit has been absolutely fantastic in the camp, pretty much all season, but especially since Christmas, and that was helping us grind out this result. They're a brilliant bunch of boys. I'm so proud of them, and they're going to give it their all for the last 3 games, no doubt.
It's a massive game against Walton and Hersham on Monday, but we're all fully behind you. Do you want to say anything to the fans just before you get out of here?
These guys have been absolutely fantastic all season. You guys, I can't honestly thank you enough. The boys can't thank you enough, and we know we're going to need you for the last 3 games. Thank you for all your support, and we'll all keep working as hard as we can to make sure we get out of this situation. Thank you, guys.
Brilliant. Peter, thanks very much.
Thank you, James.
Cheers. Thanks as always.